Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peace. I'm YouTube famous now, and I have no song because I have no words. I literally have no words. No, actually, I have lots of words. I'm sure you guys expected that. And I never thought I was gonna have to make, well, that's not true. I thought I wasn't going to have to make another glitter video. Now, you know her name's Breland, but I prefer to call her Glitter of the World. I didn't think I was gonna be making another glitter video for quite some time. That just kind of rolls off my tongue. Anyway, but I was rolling through the YouTube the other day, and I saw it come up because I am subscribed to her because I have to watch all the craziness go down. She is becoming, like, quickly one of my favorite trolling channels. Now, if she is not trolling all of YouTube with this, hey y'all, this is really who I am. Now, this whole kind of gig that she's doing these days, if it's not trolling and this isn't made up, I'm very, very worried for Glitter. So anyway, but I came across, she had posted on her community tab. Y'all know what community tabs are now. So YouTubers can go in there and they can write things on there. I always post when I'm going on YouNow and things like that. She's the queen of YouNow. She's the queen of the Boobaliciouses and the Puss-Ows all day long, okay? If you want to go over to the YouNow, you can see her over there. She's always talking about her Boobaliciouses and her Puss-Ows. Well, apparently now, okay, because she put on her community tab that she has a new channel called it's called Breland. Simply Breland. So anyway, and this is her channel for mature audiences, which we're gonna get to in just a second because this cracks my shit up, right? Okay, so this is her video, or this is her channel for mature audiences, and when I saw this come up with a picture of her driver's license, I was like, oh no man, I have to see this. This might be the most entertaining moment of the week. I don't know. So anyway, I have all kinds of notes. I am so excited. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is Glitter starting another channel, an adults-only channel? Especially when she told Peter less than a month ago, thank you so much for your advice. I don't need it. I know very well what I'm doing with my own career. So on the heels of that comment that she said to me, let's see Glitter's current Social Blade status. Now, Social Blade is an app that you can go look at, and it will tell you how everybody is doing on the YouTubes, how many subscribers are gaining or losing, how many views they're getting, things like that, okay? Let me tell you that GLITTERFOREVER17 is, it is a sad state of affairs. She posted a video a day ago talking about how big her husband's thing is. We're gonna get into that in just a second, okay? And she has lost in the last month 23,000 subscribers. Today alone, she's lost 483 subscribers. Yesterday, she lost 2,733 subscribers. The day before, 2,718 subscribers. The day before that, 837 subscribers. So I'm not really sure that this career move or business plan that she has set up as the CEO of Glitter Cosmetics forever and ever, amen, is really working for her, okay? And Glitter, you don't have to take my advice, but if you want to have a career on YouTube or even the YouNow or whatever your plan is for the future, you might start listening to somebody. And I would suggest you read the comments underneath your videos, especially from the people that say, I used to love you, I have to unsubscribe. That's just my 2 cents, okay? Because it's not happening once, it's not happening twice, it's happening hundreds of times underneath every single one of your videos. And it's to the point where you're just like, I don't really care what anybody has to say. Well, if you don't care what anybody has to say, your channel is going to tank. It just is, okay? And I'm just looking out for you right now. So, I went over to her channel, okay? And the first video that she posted was very a la Trisha Paytas, okay? It was this cracked me up. It was a taquito mukbang at 1 a.m. in her kitchen. Her kitchen is gorgeous. I love her kitchen. But she had a Britney Spears t-shirt on. She's doing a mukbang. And I'm like, is this like an ode to Trisha Paytas? And then she even goes in there and talks about how she and Shannon Rose are like DMing each other and they're like best friends forever and all this kind of stuff. And Shannon Rose told her that she loves her, all her videos and all that kind of stuff. All right, girl, I'm glad y'all are best Judies now. So anyway, but I went in and I watched this mukbang as much as I could, which was about half of it. Hold on just a second. It's Pee-Pee the Flying Chihuahua. He said, are we talking about glitter? He said, I love that glitter. He goes, I love her cat ears. Those cat ears are so cute. So anyway, those cat ears. Okay, we're gonna get to the second video on the channel. So this is her new channel, Breland, okay? And I think it has something like 3,500 subs right now. Not bad for just starting a channel. I mean, she does have a 500,000 subscribers on her other channel, or 3 million subscribers, or whatever. I think 3 million. So, I mean, you would think that to go over there. Now, if you want to know what her channel is about, she says that this channel is the vomit of her soul. That is an exact quote. If you'd like to know why she has moved over and started a mature-only, adults-only channel, her exact quote is because YouTube is like a big fat pussy and stuff. Well, I can't wait down the road when she writes her book. You think that'll be the title of her book? YouTube is a big fat pussy and stuff. And that's where she's talking about, and this is actually in the second video where she goes and gets her driver's license. But first, she thinks she's Chelsea Lynn doing all these Snapchat filters, but it's on her computer. And she's doing all these filters. And it is so, I'm like, oh, girl. It is so cringeworthy to watch, okay? I'm like seriously watching this video, and I'm like, either this girl has like been playing an act on everybody for years, or she's legit lost her mind. Like, I am so confused by all this, okay? So she goes in there and she talks about how, yes, she says in there, I've been cussing my entire life. She goes, people are going to say, you sound like a 5-year-old trying to cuss for the first time. She goes, no, I've been cussing my whole life. Well, what a proud moment. Oh my. Now, do you put that down when you like are applying for a job? Because she said she's had a job. She didn't say what job. She said she's very well educated and that she has had jobs in the past. And I just want to know if on your resume, it lists there underneath strengths, I've been cussing my whole life, okay? So anyway, but that video was so funny, and she goes in and she shows about how she gets her driver's license and stuff. Now, this is what I'm so confused about, right? On her other channel, GLITTERFOREVER17, she just posted a Q&A, a juicy question Q&A, and she asked for like sexual questions. She even says on another video, she goes, on the mukbang, she's like, I don't know why everybody's getting mad about those questions over there and calling me names. I asked for juicy sexual questions, okay? So you asked for juicy sexual questions. She titles the video, my husband has a big ... question mark, exclamation mark. She says that, that's the title of her video, okay? Goes in on the video and somebody asks her about their favorite thing to do and she goes, well, I mean, you know what our favorite thing, no, I don't want to imagine that, Glitter, I just don't, okay? I don't need to go there, okay? Now, it was bad enough when you pronounced Jose, but my stomach is hurting, I'm hungry, and I need to eat after watching your mukbang and not some taquitos, okay? And I definitely don't need to imagine what's happening up in the bedroom of the Puss House and the Boobaliciouses in the house of GLITTERFOREVER17. Okay, so anyway, I'm watching this, and then at the very last question, somebody asks her how well endowed her husband is, and she answers the question. I thought this is going to be the most clickbaity video in the entire world, and y'all can come for me and say, oh, thank God she said something, okay? I would never in a video, okay? You are a married woman. Do you take, I mean, is there any sacredness to your marriage or any kind of privacy to your marriage whatsoever? I mean, like, privacy means something today, at least to your partner, you know, like, why would you say that? And it's like, you know, and she's like, yes, he's very well endowed. I'm like, girl, I am so embarrassed for you right now, okay? This isn't you and your friends at a sleepover in 10th grade freezing each other's bras in the freezer, okay? I mean, 10th grade, 6th grade. You're a married, she's gonna be 31 this year. 31 years old. And I looked up to see what other famous people were 30 years old. And I looked on the... I looked it up. And do you know who else is 30 years old? Rihanna. Do you know who else? Adele. You think Adele would be singing a song about her big man schlong? No, she would not, okay? She would not be singing about chasing no pavements and big dicks. She just wouldn't, okay? Adele is a little bit classier than that, I think we know. Why am I putting them in the same category? Because they're the same age. And people constantly say, you aren't growing up, you aren't growing up. She's not growing up. It's weird to watch. It's so uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable. So anyway, that was her second video where she goes and gets her driver's license. And one of the weirdest things ever was, she's like, the woman made me take off my cat ears. She had this cat ears on, the makeup. It was too much for a driver's license picture. It kind of creeped me out, to be real honest with you. And then afterwards, they went to the Schlotsky's Deli. Now, I was real jealous watching this part because I used to go to Schlotsky's Deli all the time. I had a great salad bar. We don't have a Schlotsky's Deli anymore. I don't know what happened to that, but I'm pissed. But anyway, what's interesting to me about the driver's license video is, this is her first driver's license she has ever gotten her entire life at 30, almost 31 years old, okay? Why would you not put that on your GLITTERFOREVER17 channel? Like, that is a video that a lot of, I think, people would be, like, a younger generation would appeal to, right? And then take your Q&A, if you want to build your channel anyway with your mature audience of people that love you over there, and talk about your man schlong, okay? Because that is too much. Don't nobody need to hear about that and then talk about some jelly mold DIYs. They just don't. It's too much. So anyway, let me just tell you now, if you are part of one of her glitter critters, okay, on GLITTERFOREVER17, I just want to warn you, you're joining a new group, okay? Because when you go over to Breland, her new channel, you are now going to be referred to as, she says in there, I love you on my little pussy lips. Ain't that so endearing? I cannot with the puss house and the boobaliciouses. I just can't, okay? And what's so funny is on her Q&A, they ask her about merch when she's coming out with merch, and she said, well, I did it, but it didn't really do very well because nobody liked me at the time. And she goes, but I'm thinking about, and that kind of made me sad. It really did. You know, I mean, this is at the bottom, at the end of the day, this is a girl that just wants somebody to like her. She's like, I'm going to show you who I am, and if you don't like me, I don't care. And she's showing people who they are, who she is, and they don't like her. And that's got to kind of hurt. You know what I mean? Like, that would hurt me. And I'm telling you right now, like, you got to have some tough skin for YouTube. You have to. And back in the day, I didn't have that tough skin. Y'all can come over here and say, oh, you're annoying ass voice, all this kind of stuff. People say stuff to me all the time. Your voice gives me cancer. Really? Okay, that's a shitty thing to say to somebody. But I understand. She gets a lot of nasty comments, and you got to kind of have some tough skin to show who you are. And then on top of that, have people, you've now shown people who you really are, and people really don't like you. That is some sad commentary. Okay, so anyway, but she goes in here and she talks about how she's going to buy merch, or she's going to start selling merch based on her you now slang of things that she says over there. And before she says that, I thought, oh, this is going to be good. She's going to talk about ice in the puss out. Now, I might just buy a $30 t-shirt that says ice in the puss out. I swear to you, I would wear it with pride, Glitter, okay? No, she says her quote over there that everybody loves so much was begging for bars. Have you ever been in one of your own YouNow streams? You beg for bars, yes ma'am, okay? But what you're really known for is having a bargasm. I'm having a bargasm. Girl, okay? You need to put bargasm across the t-shirt and start selling it because you're going to need to pay your mortgage somehow because based on that social blade, you're not making it off of YouTube anymore, but apparently it doesn't matter anyway because they're just a bunch of big pussy lips and stuff is what you said. This is what kills me about this girl, okay? She got her business figured out. She got business plans 6 months down the road. She's the CEO of her Glitter Corporation and all this kind of stuff. And she wants to swear up and down she knows what she's doing. But she screams at the YouTube. She screams at the YouNow. She screams at the people that watch her videos that don't like her. And she's pissing off the entire world and she does not care. I am so confused about this, right? And then to go in a video, this really kind of bothered me. When she was like, I went into Target because they have a Starby. I have never in my life heard anybody say Starby. Is that a thing? Okay, I was like, what, did she just say Starby? And then she goes in there and she said, because I needed to have my basic white bitch. And I was like, oh, did you just say that? Seriously, did you just say that? So anyway, she's too much. She is just running at the mouth constantly, and she's not thinking about what she's putting out in the world. She's not thinking about how to be sensitive to anybody out there, okay? And this is where it's so obvious that she's trolling. She doesn't care. She really doesn't care, okay? So then, she does the taquito mukbang. I watched that, Gorgeous Kitchen. She's like, if you like me from YouNow, you'll like me over here. Well, here's what's so interesting to me, okay? You're doing this channel over here, GLITTERFOREVER17. You start this new adult channel, but basically you're doing the same videos on both, right? What? Like, I don't understand that. Why are you doing the same kind of videos on both? Basically, what you're saying is, I want to put mature content everywhere, and I want YouTube to monetize it. Well, you can't force them to monetize something that they're not going to monetize, especially when you're not watching what you say, and you're calling them things like big pussy lips. What is that about? So I went underneath here, and I went and looked at the video that she has up that is called, Does My Husband Have a Big... question mark, right? Now, currently, the video has 69,000 views, 1.4 thousand likes, and 1,000 dislikes, okay? So I went underneath her, and I wanted to read some of the comments and see what y'all had to say about this. And she says, huge secret announcement if you didn't know. Okay, secret announcement is all in block, black, capital letters. Secret announcement. Secret? I felt like you were shouting at me. That's just my 2 cents. Okay. So she says, I created a new channel that is only for me, my mature viewers, people who are okay with me. And then she goes in here, I created a new channel that is only for my mature viewers, people who are okay with me being my everyday, normal, cursing, crazy self. Subscribe at your own risk, though. I'm not asking anyone to sub. But if you have been a longtime supporter of me and think you can handle my white trash uncut vlogs, woo! Okay. I invite you to join me and turn on your notifications. Don't expect raw, uncut, these are raw, uncut, hardly edited vlog featuring my life and family. No script, no special effects. There were special effects, actually. Nothing like that. I do want to respect that I have kids who watch this channel and teens. That's why I felt it was morally right to make a new channel that features my at-home, chill type self. I can be silly, stupid, and crazy at times. I curse at times, and I'm not perfect. If you feel like you want to subscribe, you are more than welcome. If not, that is your choice. Thank you to everyone who supports this transition of mine into a more real and uncut version of me that I'm putting out into the world and on the internet. For anyone who is wondering, the person on my new channel is me. Listen, okay? I think it's that Lacey Chabert that was in Party of Five and then the ghost whisperer. I sit there and I look at her and I'm like, you're either that girl or you are like that girl that was straight up into craft. You know, the one who's the lottery winner girl. She looks just like that and I'm like, are they trolling us? Is that what this is? Is this that girl from the craft? Because she never did anything else. Remember that? Firuza Balk? I love that girl, okay? Is that her name? Is that who this is? Is Firuza Balk the real GLITTERFOREVER17? Am I a conspiracy channel now? Have I just started saying, has Firuza Balk lost her mind and is now talking boobalicious as a puss house, okay? At the craft? I'm confused. So anyway, she goes on here. I mean, when you have to put a comment that is this long underneath your video, you should have just made a video about it to begin with. I've always cursed, I've always made stupid sexual jokes, I've always been a nut job. She said it herself. I've just hid it through this persona I created on this channel. Please understand that I haven't changed. I'm still me. I just thought I'd let you get to know the real me. Have at it. There is a new video waiting for you there. Okay. Oh my God, I'm going to subscribe to the channel right away. What is it called? I love you so much. You could curse all you want and do whatever you want, but could you do a gummy versus real challenge with someone? If you haven't, okay. So anyway, all these people are supportive at the beginning, right? But what's interesting in there is that she says she realizes that a lot of her subscribers are younger people, okay? Which is why she's making her adult content on another channel, which is why she has a video with that comment saying that she knows there are younger people on there called, does my husband have a big ... What, eyebrow? Does it look like a caterpillar up there? Glitter, I don't know, okay? I'm confused though, Glitter. Is it a caterpillar? Has he got a big nose? Well, he's got big nose hair. Is it coming out? Can't you clip it? I don't know, okay? But I can tell you right now, that video is not monetized because everybody knows what you're talking about. And we don't want to think about old Slav that way, okay? We just don't. Most of the people that watch your videos don't like him anyway. So anyway, this is her big oof, R.I.P., her child-based fan base. I bet her ex-fiance is so thankful every time he sees these videos. Why does her, okay, she says in there, they say something about what country would you want to go visit, and she says Africa, and somebody says Africa is not a country, okay? But she's educated, she said it all day long. Jesus, take the wheel. She should just do an adult channel. I would be triggered if I were a child. R.I.P. GLITTERFOREVER17 career. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. It's Zell Ray said it, so you can go talk to her about that, Glitter, all day long. Oh, what happened to you? I am glad you are you now, and really, it does not matter if you have an accent like Millie. Okay, I can't understand this because it's so poorly written. The only reason people watch you is because it is like driving by a really bad car accident. We're drawn to disaster. It's not because they're really fans, LOL. I feel like you're going through some really weird midlife crisis, and in a year or so, you're going to regret all of this, and I totally agree with that, you know? It's really sad that there are so many people right now that are hate watching her, or like watching her because she's trolling or whatever she's doing, but I think she does have a fan base out there. I do think there are people that really, really like her and have stuck with her. But it's like, at some point, you've kind of lost those people. You know what I mean? Like, she's just not even being genuine. Damn, she really has changed, and definitely not for the better. And this was interesting. Somebody underneath here said, oh wait, somebody else said, oh, you just lost a subscriber. On you now, you said you hate kids. Well, I'm 13, so do you hate me too? And this goes back and forth. It's like a real mess. I don't come here to watch your videos anymore. I come to read the comments. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm just going to have to leave. You changed. Okay, this is interesting. I wanted to read this. Oh, understatement of the year. There was one where somebody said She ruined her channel. I used to be her biggest fan. I watch you all the time, but then I forgot about you, and I'm glad I did forget about you. Oh my God, that's kind of harsh. First, pin this if you love your fans. My theory as to why let's read this one, this is interesting. My theory as to why she's acting so wild and pushing very hard to have mature content is she never intended on being a role model for kids. So like Disney Channel stars who act out to show the Disney image, same thing she's doing. Well, that's interesting. You know, that is really, really interesting that she's kind of saying, hey, listen, this is who I am, this is who I want to be. And if that's the case, all right, but here's the deal. Either you're going to turn around, you're going to lose a lot of subs, and then you're going to gain a lot of subs back that like you for the adult content. But right now, it is so confusing all over the place that nobody really knows what to make of your channel. They really don't. Okay, where was the thing? Somebody said, I wish you would listen to my comments. You've changed, Breland. This is, I think, the one I want to read. Okay, so this person says, I'm new. How has she changed? I'm curious. And this person says, oh, boo, go back like a few years in her channel. This BITCH has been having a midlife crisis for half of her life. Well, she used to be really fun and awesome. She was the queen of edible DIYs, but now her videos are all about drama. I'm no hater. I just miss old Breland. And, you know, that's the interesting thing. It's like, you know, be yourself all day long. Be who you want to be. Call them all the pussy lips. Beg for bars. Beg for bargasms. Don't nobody care, okay? Do your gig and own it. And I believe that every day that every one of us wakes up, we should do what makes us happiest in our hearts. But this, at this point, almost kind of seems like you're scrambling and that you're trying too hard to figure it out. Like I said before, take some time off yourself. You know, spend a little time intimately with your husband. Talk about what you guys want to do going forward. Maybe a vlog about your marriage. Maybe a vlog about your life. Maybe you don't have to just do all this over-the-top, you know, adult content. It's interesting to me, okay, as a 30-year-old woman that seems pretty confident, I guess, you know, to put all this stuff out there, and you say you're happily married, and I'm not questioning that. What your need is, okay, for all of this kind of sexualized attention. I don't get it, right? Unless it truly is for views, because you think that is what's going to get the views, but your views, you're saying, aren't monetized. So step back for a second, and if you really believe that you have fans out there that love you, maybe ask them, what is it you love about me? What is it you miss about me? What would you like to see on my channel? Let me see if there's a way for me to morph who I am today into who you guys miss, because I am going to change. I am going to evolve. I'm not going to be the same person tomorrow that I was today. But I hope that I can continue to make you happy. Every day that I get up, I try to think about a video or what I want to do in a video that will make somebody laugh or make somebody have a brighter day. I try to do that across 4 channels. I have 4 channels. So go check them out. It's free to subscribe. They're all listed below. And every day on those channels, I really think to myself, what do I want to do today that people will enjoy? What do I want to do that people will relate to? And when people give me constructive criticism and they say it in a nice way, like some people did in her comment sections, not all of them, but some of them, I try to really listen to that constructive criticism and think to myself, will this better me as a person? Will this better me as a dude with a camera? Will this make my audience of people that like to watch my videos, and Pee-Pee, my little flying chihuahua, will that make them happier? If it will, what do I have to lose by trying it? I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.